Jesus.
3:01.
Yeah,
Almost over.
Well, I know. It's 3:01. I know. Hush your beak. Hey, everybody. This is Nelson Buck, and this is a Mardox Daily Live Chat. For those of you that don't know what we do here, we talk about anything, nothing, and no, how did we say that? Everything, nothing, and anything at all. We had the words down pat one day. Anyways, we have John Brewer with us, Joshua, my old man Danny right below me, my wife Tina, and Brianna's on today. This is pretty good. We got a nice panel on today.
And prior to the chat, we had your sister on.
Ooh.
Yep.
What?
Yeah, she was there when you were gone.
Wait, and you don't have to bleach your eyes now to unsee that?
Ooh.
It's my sister.
Ooh.
Actually, I've never seen Josh smile so big.
But my dad made two mistakes. One small one and one really big one.
Yeah, but I'll keep the small one.
Okay, you're keeping me then. Okay.
No, the small one is younger.
Yeah, we're here every day, Monday through Friday, at 3 p.m. Eastern time to watch everybody roast me every day. This is the way things go here.
And today we're going to talk about Nelson roasting his sister every time he speaks to her.
Oh yeah, but then what she needs to do is get to her apartment, open her laptop, and get online and come watch us.
Be nice. Now it's almost done.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
It's almost there.
What? Oh, she almost has her internet.
Almost. Okay?
Almost. Okay.
Trust your dad. You're
no. Yeah. You're the one that dropped me when I was 3 months old.
Hey.
Yeah. Huh?
Oh, is that what's wrong with you?
I didn't drop him. He rolled off the hood of the car. Not my fault.
Excuse me, brother. It's a handicap. Prejudice much?
It reminds me of when I was playing with Patrick when he was a baby, right?
You dropped
and
Patrick?
I threw him on the bed and he bounced off the bed. He wasn't hurt, but
there's no witnesses here, John.
My wife won't let me forget it. So.
I built a tire swing outside. My youngest one would have been 3.5 years old, and I didn't think. I said, hold on to the ropes, and it's a horizontal tire. You sit in it. It was pretty good. Hold on to the ropes. Hold on tight. I go to push, and I realized she had no concept of how hard to hold on to the ropes because Dad's an idiot, right? I go to push, and all she does is falls backwards out of the swing and lands on the ground, and I'm like,
oh.
Damn. As long as Tina didn't see that, of course, the kid starts to cry, and then she runs to her mom, which happens to be Tina down there, and she goes, "Mommy, Daddy dropped me on the ground," and then Tina was all up my face, you did what? Without any context, Mommy, I didn't realize I had to hold on to the ropes tight, and I made a mistake. No, blame it on Dad. Yeah. Dad dropped me.
But Dad, you're forgetting something. When that happens, come on, we'll go get an ice cream.
Oh, no.
Forget all about it.
I've already done that at the mall. I brought Sandra once to the mall, and I told the guy who runs the restaurant there, I said, give me the biggest ice cream. It's an ice cream bar, not a restaurant, ice cream bar. And he looked at Sandra, I said, okay, and he just went with the machine. There must have been like a foot of ice cream on top of that cone for how old was Sandra, Tina, about 4 or 5? 5? All I know, there was ice cream around the face, on the table, on her clothes.
So basically, if you see a kid around Nelson and they have a bunch of ice cream, just ask what happened.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah. He dropped me. But those are memories. I knew she wasn't going to finish the ice cream, but it's kind of like, here, eat all you can eat.
Yeah, that's
just don't tell your mom, right?
Yeah. Tina went shopping, came back, and her reaction was, "Oh my God!"
But John, you're lucky. You said it was a baby, so he couldn't very well get up and tell Mom, right?
That's right.
You're lucky.
Yeah, there you go.
He didn't cry, so I didn't have to go.
He
takes after his mother, huh?
Yeah.
Tough one, huh?
Tough one.
A tough guy.
Tough guy. He was a real butterball when he was little.
Butterball?
Yeah, he was huge. He
must have gotten awful scared when Thanksgiving came around.
He weighed 4,000 grams when he was born. He was like huge.
4,000 pounds, damn.
4,000
grams,
grams. You could pleasure somebody with 4,000 grams of cocaine. He'd be happy for a year. His kid was the weight of one druggie's entire year of habit.
I never thought of it that way. Yeah.
Hey, that's about 8 grams a day, dude. You'd be like wired all day long. Like,
Yeah, but he didn't need it. He was wired as it is, according to John.
there you go.
Exactly.
There you go.
Exactly. He was kid number 2 from 3.
Did he like that Heineken beer?
Hey! Leave the Heineken out of it. I like Heineken.
Yeah.
I've had Heineken before, but I really don't drink it. I think it's okay, but I don't drink it. I drink when I drink beer. I drink some of the local brands.
Coors Light.
When I drank the sake. Right.
I drink some of the local brands, and yeah.
Yeah.
What, are they anything like Heineken or?
Huh? Yeah, it's okay.
One is about the same as the other, right?
Huh?
It's all
Depends.
it's all horse piss.
When you taste German beer, you will realize that there is a big difference between German beer and American beer. I can't speak about Canadian beers, but I've never drank it.
Same thing, all watered down.
Yeah, but German beer is beer.
Yeah, because
all I know is that if you go to Canada, you can drink all night for free, as long as you know how to play video poker in the machines. I have gone into bars with like $5 and drank all night long in Canada. Can't do that shit in America. They won't let you win that much.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you got to win, Josh. That's the bad.
I won all night long. I would win like $5 or $6. Go buy a drink, come back, play more, win another drink, and go back and keep playing and just play for my drinks all night long.
Wow.
What's the name of that bar?
It was at the Liquor Dome in Halifax.
Okay, we're going to Halifax.
Liquor Dome is kind of cool. They have like 8 or 9 bars inside this one building. It's like a mall full of bars.
Wow.
You got like the Cheers and all kinds of different other bars, and you got
Really?
pick you can go bar hopping and never leave the building. It's freaking cool.
That's cool. That is
It's right up the street from the casino, so if you get thrown out, then you just go walk up the road.
Now we know how Josh got there.
Yeah.
Well, wasn't the reason we got thrown out. It was somebody else I was with that was why we got thrown out. We got thrown out of 3 different clubs that day.
I'd say that too. Yeah.
That was never the reason we got thrown out, man. I was just,
Yeah.
But there's still witnesses here, Josh. You can say so if you want.
No, man, I never got in trouble, man. Shit, I was underage. I was trying to stay out of trouble.
A teenager trying to stay out of trouble? Nah.
Yeah, but see, well, I was underage in America, because here it's 21, but I was 19 there at the time, and when I was there, I was 19, so I was able to drink there. So, but here in America it's 21, so we can't do the same thing here.
Yeah, you see, 18 Canadian is 21 US. Huh?
Pretty much.
When I joined the Army back in 1982, back then the laws were different, and because I was 18, but if you had a military ID card, you were able to buy alcohol because they figured if you could serve your country, anywhere. They figured if you could serve your country, you can buy alcohol. No, anywhere.
Really?
What's the legal age in Germany?
In Germany, I think it's 19. At 16, they can legally drink beer, and I had to check with my wife for 19 or so with alcohol. See, but my wife's parents.
Beer's not alcohol.
Hard liquor,
Okay.
And my wife's parents, they owned they owned a German bowling center and a little restaurant, and they sold alcohol and stuff. So she grew up around it, so she could.
Okay, in your wife's bar, you could drink no matter what age you were. Okay.
She could have drank all she wanted, but yeah.
So what is the legal age
I think for alcohol here, I think it's 19. I have to ask her. I'm not sure.
No, but I hear you're an adult by the time you're 18.
Yeah, yeah,
Josh, they had to wait till he was 21.
yeah, yeah.
Well,
Here,
What about
not anymore. Here in North America, you're not an adult by 18 because you're still a pussy by the time you're 21. Even if you're 22 and do stupid shit, you're still being charged as a kid now.
not necessarily?
Well, look at Jake Paul and his crap.
Yeah, yeah,
They're looking at, well, no, it's not that important. He's just still a kid.
yeah. But let John try to get his thoughts together with his bad cold and tell us what the legal age is.
yeah.
It's either 18 or 21. Which is it?
I have to ask my wife.
Don't get me triggered.
We got like really weird laws here. So, like, you can buy a rifle at 18, but you can't drink a beer. But you can buy cigarettes.
Oh, yeah, but it's the same thing
And
here.
then at 21, you can buy liquor and you can buy a handgun. But you can't buy a handgun at 18. You have to wait till you're 21.
Yeah, but that's the same thing here. You can drive a car at 16, but you can't drink till you're in some places till you're 21 here too. Ontario's 21, so you can drive a 2,000-pound vehicle or even a full-size pickup truck, an F-350, at 100 kilometers an hour. That's 55 American down the road, and that's with parentheses. And but you can't consume alcohol or let alone vote because you got to be 18 to vote, I think, and you don't really vote till you're 19 in some cases. Because if you're
Only here's 18.
well, no, but if your birthday is after the vote, you can't vote when you're 18. You have to wait till you're 19.
Josh, you can buy a hunting rifle though at 16, but not a handgun, right?
No, here it's 18 for rifles and 21 for handguns.
That's what I was saying. Okay, yeah.
And 12 for semi-automatic rifles, right?
America, no.
And 10 for full automatic.
Yeah, yeah.
Well, I shouldn't say that. It's that's how old you have to be to purchase it, not to actually have one. I mean, I had one. I got my first rifle at 12 years old, but I lived in Virginia at the time, and it's a little bit more rural area, and it was not uncommon for kids to have rifles and shit like that.
But you also went through a lot of training too. Your parents taught you how to use it properly, right?
Hell no.
Hell no, you learn as you go. Like the Autobahn.
I was a better shot than my dad was, so you haven't do much, if anything.
So it's like, give the kid a gun and teach him how to clean it while it's loaded.
Oh, I don't know.
Well, no, I mean, I think at least when I was a kid, you had BB guns first, and you learned how to shoot with those, and then that's how you learned how to shoot with those kind of things first.
I had a BB gun right until I turned it on the neighbor's kid, and I started shooting him. My dad took it away.
What? He took it away?
Yeah.
Yeah, neighbor's kid's dad was a millionaire.
Whoa.
Take care of that kid.
Good call, Daddy. Good call.
I know. I remember. I remember having a BB gun, and I remember getting an argument with a kid. I would have been like 7 or 8. I was here in Quebec. My dad was here also. I think we were visiting, and I turned. I didn't like what the kid said. I turned. I popped a cap in his butt, literally. And my dad went, "No!" He took the gun. He's like, "No, you don't do that to kids." And that could have been a real gun.
Use a 303. I told you.
Yeah, damn it. But Daddy.
No, but BB guns. We got one on the farm, and shoot, that's a sissy gun. So we drilled it and put blank caps behind the little parachute that you put in the BB gun, and now it shoots like a 22.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah, little blank caps. You drill out the hole a little bit, put the blank cap in, and pop. Now it shoots.
Yep. It's not air gun anymore.
Well, I have to go.
Oh, okay, no problem.
Okay, Brianna, that's cool.
We'll talk to you soon, okay?
Okay.
Liana, take care.
So yeah, hey guys, we have topics to talk about. We're already 15 minutes into enduring John here. So I mean, welcoming John.
We're learning.
Mm-hmm.
I'm already learning.
Cheaper to ask John a question and to fly over to Germany.
Today is Chocolate Mint Day.
Really?
Really?
Yeah. And if you want to get more, it's International Tug of War Day or Library Lovers Day.
Ooh, that's cool.
Sorry. It's Library Lovers Month, right?
I love library.
Lovers in the library for a month.
That's what I said last time, and they said I was an idiot.
Oh, boy.
Wait a minute, you heard it.
One of the biggest highlights in my life when I was younger was getting my very first library card.
So you could make love in a library?
Well, I was in love with my third grade teacher, but
Ooh, tell us more. Tell us more. Well, I was telling you about
Yeah.
that. I was talking about that yesterday. There was a black teacher I had, and
Yes.
I thought she was like late 20s, early
Yeah.
30s, and I had a crush on her until I realized she was late 40s.
and for a little kid, that's like ancient, you know.
I know. Problem was I was 16 or 17.
Okay.
You know,
Nelson went for the money. She's working.
Yeah.
I'm going for a
That's
working
right.
woman. Yeah.
That's
it.
right.
it. And then no, I was talking to John about how I find that black people have such nice skin because they go through so many years, and then it's like that they hit the brick wall. One morning they wake up, then they get the wrinkles and the oldness look going. You know, John, how old are you, John?
54.
54. He doesn't look. I swear to God, he looks like late 30s. I thought, 40s. Whereas I'm
Something wrong with my cam.
I'm 40. I'm 43. Well, my dad's the only lucky one. He's only 18, 19. Look how old he looks.
What?
What did he say? What? I didn't hear that. Hey, we had topics today, guys.
In this century, I'm only 18. 2018.
Okay, I'm gonna say it. I'm gonna say it flat out. For those of you that know about our achievement program and wish to complain about it, go to go to whogivesashit.net and file a complaint. No, is it .org now? I can't remember. I have one of them. I can't remember which one it is.
Who gives a shit anyway?
It used to be .com until I lost that domain.
Yeah.
But if you're going to complain about our achievement system, then go to Who Gives a Shit and file a complaint. Wait 90 days for further disapproval. But
Now, did you all see the brilliant marketing campaign that was done today?
of
The Tesla Roadster.
it's in space.
Yeah, but did you see what this guy decided to say? He started a website where, where's the roadster.com or something.
Yeah.
And I guess it went so viral that Elon Musk picked it up, and then he tweeted saying it's somewhere around here, and then he sit there and posted a link to the website.
Oh yeah, no, it's actually more serious than that. That roadster was supposed to leave Earth's orbit and orbit around Mars and come back, and then spin around Earth and leave. But they calculated the trajectory, and now it's left Earth. It's going to bounce off Mars's next orbit, and it's going to be a potentially dangerous object coming back towards Earth.
Really?
Yeah, it may come back at us at a direct trajectory at like
Really?
point blank. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Well, John, get your gun out.
Yeah.
You're in the army.
So what was funny was now NASA has to register it as a potentially dangerous object. And that's usually classified with what is it? Not Morpheus. What's the name of that Mufasa there? That big asteroid there that could take out the whole planet there. It's on that scale right now. Because when that car comes in, the engine isn't going to burn up in the air. If it's headed
No. Here, I just posted a link in the Zoom chat.
Yeah.
This guy created this cheap site. It has nothing to do with Elon's company, but he ended up getting viral attention on the news. Yeah, I mean, I saw it on the news this morning.
Yeah.
Elon Musk put it out in a tweet. All he did was just created a website talking about tracking the Tesla, tracking the Roadster.
Yeah.
And it went viral marketing wise. So it's a cool way to get a lot of attention to your website if you can find events like this. Take advantage of it. Oh my God!
Except that
But where is the Roadster right now?
it's in space.
So it's not coming back here.
It's headed towards Mars, and when it slings around Mars, it may possibly aim right at us.
I doubt it.
It will. They
Who makes the Roadster?
The what?
Unless the driver finds it like a drive-in theater or something.
That's it. No, but it's a serious topic right now because when that thing, again, like I was trying to say, when the engine of this thing is headed back in, it's not going to burn up in the atmosphere. It's going to land like downtown Manhattan or downtown LA or something. I don't want to say Russia because they're going to say where I'm threatening.
No, but somewhere in Europe, right, John?
It's somewhere in Europe, Germany. Okay.
Who makes the Roadster?
Who cares?
Or is it still tied to that rocket?
No, it's Tesla. The company Tesla makes the Roadster.
Yeah, but is it still tied to that rocket?
No, it's just a car in space on a
Okay,
trajectory.
Tesla, is that a German